elementary age children and younger. It's on the 27th and 28th.
That's why, yeah.
I would, but I've got another thing I've got to go to a superintendent those days.
Tammy, what would you like?
They've got diet. Let's drink water. We put up ice and I'll get water. Okay.
What would you like? We'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. And then we have a presentation that Michael, Eric, and Anne Marie are going to do for us with the Yahama program. And then we'll go from there.
Are you going to try to do one of those?
So Skip that they did at the annual banquet for the steering communities, and they agreed to do it again. I sure appreciate that, because I know we have ball games, and you know how active kids are. Whenever they do things for their moms, you always have to thank them and let them know how much you appreciate it. They know what to do, so if you guys just want to go ahead. We're fortunate enough to have the Yamaha music program this year, and best friends, so they're just going to show you a little bit about it. And there's a test afterwards, so I have to pass that test out.
Sorry, can y'all talk a little louder? Can't hear you.
So I'm going to start over? Talk loud. There's lots of equipment running in here.
Tell Anne Marie to talk loud too, guys.
Hey, Mike, you know, we know what keyboard? Skateboarding? Well, over there, that. No, I said keyboarding. You know, keyboard. Our school has the funds to make Yahama music and education program for the peer communities, education and literature classes. That sounds great. Hi, Marie. Did you ever learn keyboarding? No more. Research shows a 69% increase arts, which includes critical thinkers, people who are decision makers. My mom says that employees today look for more and more people with critical thinking skills to help analyze data and make judgments. Seeing, moving, creating, and providing, reading and listening is included in every module. For this week, each module, providing you with a clear picture of each system accomplishment. Students like taking each with immediate feedback provided by the teacher. Students instantly know where they stand. Quizzes are stored in the record book and are printable along with other critical data. Not only is it a textbook with needs, it's a textbook that helps to keep track of how to do everything. Yeah, a little bit in my backpack. One module has students composing their own songs using the letters in their names. Please write down the letters from first to last name using the letters C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. For instance, the letters of my name are E, R, I, C, M, C, D, O, N, O, U, G, H. So my song will be E, C, C, E, G.
Everybody get that? Here's my name, and you only use the letters that are on the keyboard. So D, E, A, C. Short song.
Mine is just A, E,
A, mine's just the H, isn't it?
Play your song. I can listen to first. That's Eric's song. Anybody else got their song, their name song? Mine is D, E, A, C, D, G.
Now, you don't have any.
No. It's G, A, B, C. So. What's your middle name? Anybody else have theirs? You want to play it?
Just use the letters that are on the scale.
A, G. Yeah, A, H, yeah. B, yeah. Michael was down there. See, you're like, that'd be pretty.
Oh, you got an E.
You might be all right.
What are the letters on the keyboard? A, B, C, D, E,
You
F,
got E, E, A.
Here's Raylan.
Sarah.
Sarah.
A, E, A, A.
What's on the keyboard?
Okay. We do it again?
What's on the keyboard?
So that's what
Okay.
A, B, C, D. What's the keyboard? A, B, C, D, E, F, G? Is that-
C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C.
Oh, I got it.
Anybody else?
Here, A, E, so B is not one.
Robin, what are the keys? What did you say the keyboard was? A, B, what?
A, Is there an M on there? Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Here, give it to Deb. Deb. There's a D.
Deb.
D-A-B.
Frank,
Right, David.
who's that? Randy.
Right, David.
I don't understand. I'm in a wait part and sing tomorrow.
I'll teach her.
Every good boy is fine, and if he's yeah, I remember him. They just last me.
Oh, that was yours? Oh, okay. Oh, here, this is yours.
Good boys, you find all C, E, and S.
Can I say something about it? Just about the Yamaha, because maybe y'all maybe don't know about it that much, but Washington Schools tried to write a grant for it about 3 years ago, and then Deb was real excited about it this past year, and she was real instrumental in us writing for the proposal to get this. And the total system cost $42,000, and we're the only here in Community County to get this. And what the reason why we got it is because it impacts math and regional schools. So all the kids in the elementary school this next year will have keyboarding classes as part of their music. So they'll all learn how to do this and all learn how to keyboard. We have it for the middle school and the high school. We don't know how, that's up to them how they want to use it, but it's available for them to use too. And it'll help them with their reading and their math and just overall, awesome stuff. So pretty cool. So we're kind of like a pilot site for all the different community counties.
That's what you put in that article.
Right.
Yeah.
For an article yesterday.
So we're excited to have it. We thank Deb for getting excited about it.
Okay, then I guess our next thing is, this year we started a volunteer program, Mr. Sheldon helped us get that going. And we had, I think the ones that kind of volunteered, I know at the middle school, have been Tammy and Deb and Sarah Dawn. She couldn't come, but Deb Ball and Gary. And I helped her all. I didn't do the math, they all did math, I just kind of did copying and the office stuff.
But I did second grade.
You did second
I
grade?
did second grade.
Is that all the volunteers that we had? Oh, I know at the middle school. And then, I helped Mrs. Haynes at the high school, Eric and I been helping her do some typing. So,
Very much appreciated. And they're not finished yet, and I feel like more snacks and things. It's on the curriculum, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
so, well, we would like to thank Mr. Shelby for all the work that he's done to help us get this going. He helped, he would have done our volunteer page for him.
Thank you.
Just take a picture. He organized it.
What the rest of
You're
them?
really good. We're all picture All right.
Thank you.
And then we have one to send to you, Mrs. Haynes, for letting us.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, we appreciate you letting us do this, so.
Well, I appreciate getting it done.
All right. So, the next year, hopefully we'll get started the first of August next year. It took us a while to kind of get it up and going this year. We kind of got that up and going. And I think the elementary, there was miscommunication. They have already got parent volunteers that go and help their teachers, so maybe we can kind of get it where it's school-wide with all three schools, so. But I know, I enjoyed it at the middle school. And I think a lot of kids benefited from the math and the this year as well. It helped a lot with the one-on-one.
Good deal.
And they're maybe like, we're listed, they're maybe like grandparents, like, this Shelby's mom and like grandma, I think she might have grown up. But somebody that didn't even read, or, she could do that, she could like listen to somebody read, or, I even said, maybe even library, sit in the library, or even there's fun, like, and then Mr. Shelby also said that it didn't have to be like a person that needed it, it doesn't have to be something that is while school's going on, that, maybe this is something we work on next year, like football games, basketball games, kind of have parents. I know football time is kind of more of a problem than basketball, that we can supervise, when the kids are kind of out running around and they're being,
For a shirt or something.
well, that's what he said, that maybe we get like jackets, shirts, or something that say, I guess parent volunteers or volunteers, maybe caring community volunteers or something like that they would know what we're doing, so that's something that we'll work on it, help them put on people that start. And then maybe that we can be able to reach more parents, people that work, that couldn't come and do it at school time, but they do it after work.
I'll do that. I work, but I can't do that.
So, that's all I had on that. That was one thing that we've also been caring communities and school that we've got going this year with our volunteer program. And hopefully we'll have more programs kind of started working on. Tammy, do you have anything that you want to?
I got a couple of things that you guys, that are kind of old business.
Okay.
We wrote a grant for 11 logic theory classes for all of Randolph County. And Huntsville and Clifton Hill, I looked at the name right now, I think it's October, it'll start October 5th, and it'll last 6 weeks, it's on a Thursday night. You guys need to decide where the location you'd like for that class to be. It's normally a $25 charge for a person to take this parenting class. Deb and Robin and I and Raylene and Carla didn't take it, but who else was there? Terry Cortizio and Kate Strada took that one. Anyway, we all took it last fall because we're interested in it. And the guy that's on my board of directors teaches it. His name's Wally Landrum. He's a minister at Coast Street Presbyterian. And Kate Strada is also an instructor. They're going to teach it 6 times, 3 times each during a 6-month period. And like I said, it only costs $25 a person. We're going to ask for a $5 donation to help cover the cost of the book. And then the grant will cover the rest of everything. If they don't have $5, then we're not going to charge them. We'll just give it to them. So you guys need to decide where we want to have the Love and Logic Parenting class in Huntsville. Probably, I'd say more than Huntsville, because most people don't live in Huntsville. So we need to decide what location. We want to have it at school, we want to do it at a church, we want to do it in a community building. We need to have a VCR available, so probably someplace that already has that, so we don't have to bring it in each time. And we have money for refreshments that we'll pay for out of the grant. But I need a volunteer to always be responsible during that 6-week period to make sure the refreshments are there and cleaned up afterwards.
Did we get to take it again? We did take it again.
Anybody can take it. The number doesn't matter at all, because he's going to get paid the same. The presenters will be paid whatever, however he comes. It's going to start at 6:30, from 6:30 to 8:30 on a Thursday night. So Kelly, it probably wouldn't be a problem if we wanted to use one of the school buildings, would it? Because the custodians will be there. But it's up to you guys to decide where you want to have it. Where you think is the most,
When's it starting?
October let me double check, I think it's October 5th, yeah. No. Well, you kind of have a choice. You can either start at September the 7th, or you can start at October the 5th.
I was just mentioning that First Baptist Church where we attend has a fellowship hall with the kitchenette right here, and then the bathrooms are right here, although it does take stairs to get down into the fellowship hall. But as far as being handy, of course, the community center will be the same, and I'm sure that
Or any of the church, just make sure they're aware of it. As they are too. I don't say the school would be free too.
Yeah.
Like if we would use the library, well, probably the easy the elementary.
Well, if you wanna have refreshments in there though, that's another thing to think about.
Have cafeteria, depending on how many people are there.
Well, and the cafeteria is kind of noisy
Right.
too,
That's
so
what it is.
Yeah.
maybe we'd be better off
You
going
know,
to
with
church.
parking lot, it's just, there's other places to park.
I don't know how many people will.
Are we gonna have a list to sign up first?
Well, we're gonna start advertising now, I'm writing an article, put in about all 6 of them, and then,
So, I mean, we have a little bit of time to decide before we'll be.
and we'll send stuff home about this to all the parents in the school, hopefully, and then we will ask for RSVPs.
Are they, I mean, I know we've talked to Mr. Kretschmar about, doing the love and lodging like at the school.
Right.
So are they gonna do that? Is he gonna
Yeah.
have workshops on that?
I think they will, I don't know when they're gonna do it, but yeah, sometimes throughout the year they'll have available. No, this is.
It's not, I know it's not this, it's
Yeah.
something different,
But
right?
it's the same thing for teachers.
Right.
But you can either start September 7th, that's another thing. You're the first ones I've asked, so you can start September 7th, or you can start October
And it's for 6 weeks?
5th. Yeah.
And that's on a Thursday night.
Uh-huh.
September, yeah, but you're gonna run into settlers.
The 7th would be started on settlers probably, right?
Say next.
Yeah, with the 7th will be on settlers. I'd say do the October, because of that, what do you think? It's up to you guys.
Okay, October.
Okay.
Well, then that way, then that'll give us a little bit of time for when school starts too, to kind of get back into the routine of school.
The other thing is, I just had a meeting today of Gallup Social Services, and there are schools in Kansas City, and, well, there's schools all over that do this, but during registration for classes, which we don't have that. Oh, are the freshmen the only one that are gonna have registration?
Well, everybody else was already registered.
Right, but it's a freshmen here at home, so the freshmen,
They have freshman orientation, and they have sixth grade orientation.
you will have, okay, well, we're gonna approach the superintendents for all the schools in the county, for those that have registration, which is basically locally has a major registration, to see if they would let, like social services, the health department, and caring communities have a little table of handouts at that point. Maybe the immunizations for the 7th graders, which would work, but we were trying to kind of tie it in at overly, because there's gonna be a lot, they have to be immunized this year, those going into 7th grade, and they have it all finished in like this kid here. So they may do an on-site clinic that night if they register 7th graders locally. But we want to try to do like a little one-stop with some of this information with MC Plus, and we can try to get them involved in caring communities at that point. If the superintendents will let us, we haven't even, today we met, so we haven't even talked about it to the schools. But they probably will, because they're a partner with us. So, anyway, but if we do that, we want the local site to do their own table. You know, there'll be a DFS worker there probably, but not anybody else. So be thinking about that, and I'll let you know when we get that worked out. Okay? And then, a lot of you know that the transportation proposal in Overly, we've got the money raised to start our transportation, and we're looking at hopefully starting August 1st. I'll know next Thursday when we're going to start. But we're going to have more money than what we asked for. So we hope to raise a lot more money. We're going to expand out to the county, to Huntsville, to take Peter Minnick, more days than Oates is already coming, and maybe an all-day thing each one day a week instead of just an afternoon. So, and I won't know more about that until the 1st of August, but checks are coming in, so it's kind of exciting. We already had all the money raised once we sent out this fundraising effort that we're doing right now. So that's kind of
Huge
neat.
need for that, as far as an employer that's can't maybe lose the employee because their spouse works in Overly, they only have one vehicle.
Yeah.
So that would really help with this transportation, for keeping people employed.
Right. Well, the way it'll work in Moberly, I'm not sure about out of Moberly, but it's $1 one way to where you want to go in Moberly, so it's real helpful. We're gonna do it 12 hours a day, 5 days a week in Moberly to start with. So that's kind of exciting. And, I don't, that's about it, I think. We did a countywide needs assessment that's done. Kelly, did you get called for that? As a parent? From the needs assessment for caring communities, did they call anybody, Chance? I got called, and Raylene got called, Robert got called, Deb got called. And Fannie Lou that are supposed to be very statistically sound from people in Randolph County, from all over the county. And we'll get that information next week, and so we'll bring that back. You'll know how people feel about West Rand schools, how involved they are in their school, and they had a lot of information about the schools on it, plus every other thing we could think of. We wrote, it was 75 questions, I think. And it was done by a professional research company, so, and they're analyzing it right now, so that's kind of exciting. That'll help you guys. In this next year, we'll probably have to do some planning, like on-paper planning of, instead of just less informal meetings, more formally planning, what do you want to do in the next 2 or 3, 4, or 5 years, you know, in Huntsville, Clifton Hill, and their communities.
That brainstorming session we did June last year, the group recognized the 2 areas, the tutoring and volunteers and the preschool as the 2 major issues we've got with those, so we do need a new direction, I think. What are we gonna start working on next?
I wonder if we could do another one of those sessions. Like
We should do it every meeting, because you have different people come.
That's true, but we should try to make an effort to get as many people as possible into that meeting. And
We could
the core results,
Good survey, send a survey around. And
but you know, the percentage get back is very low.
still, we have all time young.
Well, there's no reason we can do both. You know, but I'd like to contact all those people that did that and say, this is what you said we needed, and this is what we can address these issues.
That's something we can kind of work on next time. That's something we can work on.
Well,
Need a
there,
meeting to do it, or is everybody we're talking about?
we have to decide when the meeting.
And we need to discuss our meeting, the time and the date. But I've got,
I don't know, maybe we could wing it during the summer, but we need to have a regular meeting night during the school
not
year.
before PTO. Not just that working out.
Not to the meeting.
I think Monday night is not a very good night. One thing we need to talk about too is our signs. Mr. Pettigrew was going to, yes, so,
But he is out of state, he's in North Carolina.
so,
and
has he
possibly
talked
just
tonight,
not-
did you notice he called tonight? So I would just like to call and ask if Mr. Pettigrew, so we, because, I mean, at our thing, you know, there were several buildings that got their signs up, we got our signs, right? We just need to get them up. So, and then we've got the thing from the highway department. And the signs are in all of those except at the north end of town on the east side of Highway 3. It will not work, is what they're saying. So we need to get another place for that.
What's wrong with the west side?
Maybe RLT or maybe part of this front ditch or something.
Which one they say is not right at the north end of town?
North end of town on the east side of
This east.
Highway 3.
That's where they approved it.
It's not like,
Although they told us the days before.
But all the other ones located at Kramer's Grocery on the east side of C and the west of CNR on JJ, that's okay. But, so, huh? 2. Line 2,
Oh, it doesn't matter.
what, I would say we really do, we need one out there coming into town.
You're talking about that city council?
Well,
Yeah, but we don't have one. Denver has one set up.
I thought the city council wants to put the bill for two.
And they're talking about putting it on Highway located by Kramer's. And then the other one on CNR. But you need one coming in from the other side of JJ, coming from the Sheriff Valley. That's what he was saying for
They
the
are one of the
meeting.
agencies that collaborate.
So can we get 2 more signs? Can we see about getting 2? But if we get 2 more signs, we need the highway to approve those 2 places.
Well, they're not gonna approve anymore. that in because they put a medical moratorium on it, so there's no more sites. You can do it on private property, but you cannot put any more on the highways. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we need to get these, the four that we've got, we need to get them going. So I'll talk to Mike and ask him if, is he the one that's in charge of Boy Scouts?
Eric's
Okay.
several leaders.
Well, I think that's Mr. Pettigrew, so that we kind of see, and then if our husband what we
Sarah,
want to
could you
do,
put
we need to
everybody
get them on the wall to help with the Boy Scouts, but
You might be able to take a donate money too, and then go past that federal.
that's what Tammy was saying, is get my donate money, but we'll get these four up, and then we'll work in two more. Or we can work with getting the money donated. We can get that, see about that. So I'll check with Mr. Mike, and then check with Mr. Pettigrew, if he hasn't talked to Mike, or ask Mike, and kind of show him this, so they know where it's to go.
Carol, did the council have in mind to other places to put? Where? Well, one of them,
No, it's
gonna be,
one's on printers and C, and the other one's on C&R on JJ. So you need one coming the other way there by the school. Coming up that side of JJ, then you need one coming in there by Ford.
yeah, well, now we got about Carol Valley.
That out by Sheridan Valley, but then you need one coming in the way I came
Yes,
down, there's not one there, so that's two more.
Got people on there, probably.
I would say probably Sue Lord, did she donate to the church? Did she give you the okay to put it there, or is that on highway? It is, I was thinking she gave the church permission, I don't know, to put a sign there, so that's something we can maybe see about. And maybe Sheridan Valley would, put one there on their,
Sheridan Valley.
yeah.
Sheridan Valley.
Sheridan Valley won't
Well,
let you.
probably not, because then they have everybody else.
I went to the city council, and I can't remember were you at that meeting when I talked about those signs? Like, well, I thought where they're at, because we have no men to put them up. And I couldn't remember, and they say they would help us put them in the ground. I can't remember. Okay, that's what we need to do, is the next thing is just go to the next city council meeting, Robin,
Okay.
and ask them, and they'll put them up for us probably. Use nice,
City council?
go to the city council and ask them if the city guys can put them in the ground.
Oh, okay.
But before you actually put them in, I think they have to come and look at the site one more time. You might call that guy. Does it say that in there?
No, when he called me and everything was okay.
Okay.
And then I think maybe once we do get him up, then, no, he's already cut, everything's a go. There's flags there marking it,
Okay.
if the flags are still there.
I
He
got
said the flags was there, marking it, and everything was a go, all we had to do was put the signs up. And I said,
How
"We
big,
got the
how big
signs."
a sign are they?
4 by 6. 4 foot by 6 foot. And they have to be landscaped, that's another thing, but I think the Boy Scouts will do that if we just get the signs in the ground.
The city gonna put up a big sign out there where that trash machine is. West Red Hard. They've all got permission from,
You want some?
they don't know their company, they got a truck.
Yeah.
They didn't have right to council meeting.
You guys want to come get those signs so you can see them and know what you got?
Try.
If you want to get a hold of somebody, they're at my office.
You're saying that the Boy Scouts aren't gonna put the signs up?
Well, if the city will do it, we're going to be smarter having the city put those signs in the ground on it.
And then have the Boy Scouts.
Because they're not getting it done, and we've been talking about it for 6 months.
But I'm not for sure, I can't see, I don't think that they were contacted, because I can't see that him not getting it done.
But I think it'd be easier with postal letters and everything for these guys in the city that do that kind of stuff to put them in.
And these are signs.
Well, that's
for
what
every
Mr. Pettigrew was talking about, was getting the postcode there, so maybe that's what we need to do.
They all
We're
say
trying to go to
it's
the city council meeting and ask them.
They're like highway signs.
community, like Huntsville's a very
Well, it says, welcome to the city of Huntsville. I think we're a city, right? Tell me
Yeah.
that more than I do.
Yes.
Established whenever we were established, has a picture of a silhouette of a village at the top of it, says welcome at the top, and then it says come again on the opposite side going out of town. And in the very right-hand corner, it says, hey, Randolph County Caring Community, with our logo, which is the same logo as your, on the front of your brochure. So that's what's on the sign. And it's not very big, it draws more attention to Huntsville than it does Caring Communities.
The welcome's bigger than the caring communities. Okay, so I'll find out when the next city council meeting is and then go and ask them if they will come and put it up. You tell me.
First Thursday of July.
And I think Community Betterment,
All right,
yeah, I thought Community Betterment wanted to come and put those signs up, but, you know,
It did.
they might have, but I think he just has never come back over there. Oliver Penton's got a hold of me saying they were gonna do the Clifton Hill, so I'll try to get, or if you wanna get somebody else to call it.
But really, in Clifton, then we only have one sign that's, I mean, we've got two signs, but one's only approved by the highway. So if we have to do the other one, we have to get, he did say someone to donate or to approve, letting us put the sign there, that's what the man said. So, and I would say.
What about
our
Kate?
neighbors,
What
let's
about
do it.
Kate? I mean, Carl Sanders. He's got any space out there?
Betty Teeter's back, but.
Tell you what, that's still on the west end, once you get on the inner, on the highway, it's county. Matter of fact, I think we're gonna annex, the city, thinking we're gonna try to get in that highway. See, we're putting a street light out there. That intersection, people holler for years about how dark it is. So we have agreed, we're getting a little opposition, one person. What, they're hollering, it's not city limits. So what I would suggest you do, annex. Sheriff Valley wouldn't come in, if you can annex shortage, Sheriff Valley wouldn't come in.
So if it, that
They
is.
should have went in and brought them in, but they didn't do it.
Are you talking about getting 2 more signs? The city wants to buy 2 more signs?
I mean, that's something we gotta.
So we
add,
could
but
probably get the
what I'm
J or
saying,
They would probably do it for the same price.
but see, once you leave the highway out there, you come in with Sheriff Valley, that's county. The state's got nothing to do with that.
Was one,
You had that state board, you go to county,
yeah, that's right.
and we annex it, the city out there. Yeah.
Well, if you guys decide to do it, they were 161 is what we paid for them, we bought that many, but they could probably do it for the same price to add on some. Because Moberly wants to get 1 or 2 more too.
That's what I would ask for, how much it costs to do more time.
I'll do that for you.
Get back, you either call me or call Laura, I tell Laura to do it.
and now,
That has been brought up, that one meeting is, you do, so we got 4 entrances.
and then there's, I guess one other thing I think we need to bring up, Mr. Shelby and, Ms. Tipton and I, and Sarah went to New Haven, back to school, and I don't remember the day. But we went down for the opening at New Haven, and you want to say anything?
I thought it was interesting. We are here in the middle school next year. We're gonna adopt the opening ceremony type thing. It's not gonna basically make our days longer. We've had in the past when the kids get off the bus, they come at different times, and some come and eat breakfast. And what we're gonna have to do is all report to the gym once they get here. And we'll do a morning activity that lasts about 5 minutes. Kind of along those themes. I ordered a thing, it's called Project Wisdom, which is basically a character education type thing. You have things to read, they have things to read to the kids. It's just more of a character education type of they're trying something.
Did you notice in those openings, Kelly, even those little bitty kids do that playing?
I was impressed just with the overall building climate down there, how friendly the kids were, first of all, and how polite the kid was, like, excuse me. And it was the whole building, they just weren't watching kids. It was. I was impressed.
Okay, I know some of it, some of them got to leave and got other things to go, so I guess one thing we need to talk about is what we need our next meeting in July.
Wait, we got one other thing. We don't have any written record of what we've been doing, and we need minutes.
I've got some of our minutes that Carla can.
But there have been several, you know, that we don't, that where we didn't have minutes to read at the meeting, so we really didn't, you know, you can't rely on your memory all the time. But, so, that's something that we've got to do.
Because she's resigned as our secretary. So I guess we need a new secretary.
Well, I would volunteer.
You would be our secretary?
Yes.
Okay.
Wonderful.
She's a professional secretary too, so we're
Well,
going
it was 17 years.
That was easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so, well, we're not gonna vote on you, we'll take you. There's no vote.
You're hereby appointed to fill a vacancy.
Oh, good, yes, yes, so we have a secretary.
We can, Kenny can remember what it was, and I had a couple things to talk about. I have all this stuff, I went taking notes. I can write some stuff down.
I've taken some too, but I just kind of made, do you have something you need to bring up?
Is there a time to write my stuff?
No, let's set our meeting time, and the ones that need to go, they can go, and then we'll go on and. Do we want to meet back in Clifton next time, or do we want to meet in Huntsville next time?
How many people from here are from Clifton that are here right now? Dead.
Kelly's kind of equipment.
So then do we want to do it at school, or do we want to go to our church educational building, or
Let's go to air conditioning. Wherever there's air conditioning.
how about the educational building? You want to do that? Does that suit? It is air conditioning, okay. So, do we want to keep it on a Thursday night?
When's the next meeting?
What about the second Thursday? Or do we want to keep it the third Thursday? Is that when the community club meets?
No, the fourth.
That's right.
The fourth?
Well, community club is meeting tonight.
This is the fourth Thursday. So maybe if we go to the third, that's the 20th, that'll be about a month away. And let's say,
And what's the date of that?
July 20th.
6:30, 7:30,
Not 5:30.
not 5. Not 5.
You want to say 7? Is that okay, 7? Okay, I know, yeah, the ones that you need to go ahead and go.
I got a ball game tonight.
So she, I was gonna say, she has a ball game, she has.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'll read the next one, but I'll try.
Okay.
Okay, that Thursday.
Alright.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Yes, thank you. Well, we appreciate it. We really appreciate Mr. Shelby doing it. So, okay, then.
Vicki Howard is going to be here to talk about girls. The Search Institute did the test of the county several years ago. The lowest score we got was in drama and dance and music. And Vicki said that she could come to our next meeting if you're interested. But they talked about youth center type activities. She's willing to start something, but she's looking at a place to get into, like after school programs or whatever. She just wants to know if anybody's interested. She's got takes on it. She says it's very intense.
So
It's
is
going
she
to be
gonna
1 to 2
come
hours
next
a week,
meeting?
yeah. 1 to 2 hours a week. It takes quite a while for the kids to learn the routines. It's all age groups. Yeah, it's kind of neat, but
Yeah, I don't know, I think much about it.
like they.
Is she just concerned about, like, getting the facility to do it, or?
Yeah, and she's got the facility over there, probably, but she thinks she's wanting to get something in the school.
So when she had to go to She doesn't.
runs overlay gymnastics.
Depending on how she wanted to get it set up. If she wanted to be a school sponsor type deal, or if she just wanted to be, but yeah, she'd have to talk to the board about using the facility if it wasn't going to be a school sponsor.
So maybe we can have her come, maybe Mr. Crushmark can come and he can kind of tell us
So
what
tell
we
them
need
what
to
I
do, what
was
we need to do.
Didn't we talk about before after school programs?
Yes, we did.
So this
That
would
was
be
something,
one
a
way
latch
she could,
key program was much needed.
she could be part of the activity, you know, right there you've got somebody that's willing to come in and gets busy.
I'd say one thing the board would want to know is how many kids are interested in it, so it might be a survey
Well,
or
and I think
something.
you're right too, then they'll want to know who's going to sponsor it, is it going to be a school sponsored thing,
And it's
or,
going to be, who's going to supervise it, you know, insurance department's going to kick its
Yeah.
hurt,
or if,
school liable,
yeah. So, yeah, so maybe she can come and we can kind of see, and that is something that we can kind of,
Okay.
Well, you know, it had to be a school-sponsored activity in order for the insurance to cover it. Otherwise, anyone who can would have to have private insurance, so that would be a big consideration for a lot of kids. So that would be a lot of kids out if it's not school-sponsored.
I know that Jeannie Miller would want to like build another building.
Yeah, but
We
we
can keep it in the
what
school.
we've got.
yeah, I think it's the cost of a building, I think it's, and I think she kind of seen it's a lot, and it's gonna take a lot of commitment to a lot of people in Huntsville, and.
Well,
I
that's
don't know,
like,
but-
you know, Connie Carter's wanted
Have it.
to, get a boys and girls club started, and several years ago. But we can't support the boys and girls club. They've had a hard time in money because you've got, you have to be able to generate X thousands of dollars per year, and they've had a hard time doing it. So, it was probably a thing. This way, I think there are other things.
Along the same lines with the accelerated program, which is David, and David is also fast. Did you pick up any literature?
No, I didn't know that workshop, I saw that on there, but I didn't know it was
But I
that.
copied, it's not very easy to read, but I copied a brochure.
Oh, is this on the fast?
Fast, and I am so excited about it. I just need to start
I
talking.
wanted to, but I was, on the finance track.
Janice Lewis went and Nichols.
Yes, I talked to Jess about that.
And Karen Burbank wants to get on a
Francine.
Francine. Basically, the internet has a wonderful site. The internet has a site that gives a lot of information about it, and it's on the back of that brochure I just gave you. It was developed in Wisconsin by a Dr. McDonald in 1988, and the concept is they originally took it into Indian reservations who had problems with alcohol abuse. One of our core results is families healthy, and the county did a test, and the number one received problem in this county is alcoholism. And I have been searching and searching for some way to deal with this issue, and I think here it is. But it's kind of straight away from the Indian reservation, and lots of communities and countries have picked it up, but the goals of it are to enhance family functioning, and they work towards strengthening the parent-child relationship in focused ways. There's lots of research behind it, years and years of research. They empower the parent. That's one of the things they picked out of it. They give the parents a lot of expertise. They don't say that the parent is the problem, they say the parent is the answer, and they try to focus on developing the relationship between the children and the parents.
Well, and it emphasizes the parents are partners.
They prevent the target child from experiencing school failure, and they specifically made the second and third grade. That's their goal, is that they don't want the child to fail from those two grades. And it looks at preventing substance abuse by the child and the family as well. And it also tries to reduce stress in the family. And one of the things I picked up out of the meeting was it's an 8-week session, and there's a
it is.
the 8-week program, and there's money available, so you don't have to pay for the food.
Yeah, well,
They all
and
get
they
together.
have to, they give them, it's not very much money, but they have to figure out what the heck, like $30, $30 or $35. And, the families take turns each week, it's someone else's responsibility to see to the, see to the food.
There's a team involved, it's school, social workers, all the different partners in the community gets involved as it comes to those meetings, so that if you have mental health problems, you have people there that are trained.
Can you talk about if there was a cost to maybe to go to?
The cost, once you establish it, is anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 a year. So it's, I think it's very reasonable. It's very expensive to get started because you have to train your team. And there's a trainer that lives in Columbia, and she's so busy right now, she's not willing to do any more training. But there's a dozen people around the state that are trained and qualified. It's something to think about. Karen Rudy was excited because she said that one of the biggest complaints she gets is that there's nothing to follow up once they get through. Karen says teachers, there's nothing there where this could be a good program. Because what they do is open it up to kindergarten families. Hopefully they're going to get the kids there they need, but all the parents and the kindergartners are invited to become part of this program.
So it's something that we can kind of maybe work on this year, this week, something to get started on. Maybe something.
If the community thinks it's something we need, I can sure be willing to put a lot of time into it.
Well, then when we get our surveys back, it'll kind of give us an idea too of how, what the need is gonna be. Too.
They have an opening and a closing too during the meetings. The closing is something like an Indian reservation, they call it rain. They all get in a circle and the leader does a demonstration and then everybody does the same thing all the way around. Indians would do. That was fascinating.
Okay, so are we
I
gonna,
didn't realize that was the name of that program.
are we gonna talk to the man about next month?
That's what our next meeting.
That will be our program, and for the maybe get, yeah, okay, because I think she's gonna do it with my kids. Okay, maybe Kelly, you can be there to tell us, or maybe she can. Okay. Do you have anything else?
And an exciting year.
Yes, yes.
So then I guess we'll go ahead and adjourn and, our next meeting July 20th, at 7.
Yeah, education.
There, it's not quite.
No,
Then we're, yeah.
well,
Then we cut,
we can kind of, well, we can kind of,
fill you in.
yeah,
How many
we
kids
did it
are
on.
there?
I'll just call them. Okay, we should have passed around a sheet.
Oh, yeah, we did, like that.
So I guess we just have to write down who all is here. Are you gonna do the minutes tonight?
I could, and I just call you tomorrow, and if somebody didn't take you. Who was that gentleman on the court, the council member?
Oh, Harold Stander. They all,
Nice that she made
I guess
Lady left it.
Lorena
down there, down in the church, Helen and Alpha's
Yeah,
house.
okay.
They're really from, I mean, his parents are from Salisbury.
Right.
I got it.
I just had never, I just see her post up. See,
I just showed him if I could give him these for. Or do you want to wait?
Glad you're on the
Just
team.
myself.
Well,
Oh,
I
it's
would have
just waiting.
done more in the past, this past year was so crazy, I just had to, well, with my
You were
dad.
just there.
Well, I was just gone so much, my dad was sick, so then, but I wanted to, sometime, I mean, I know there's so many things to do, but, I spent a day with Julene Evans. I went up to
The door shut.
Very bad. Oh. Sarah. Let's move out so the camera can see us. Come on. Oh! You gotta do it.
No, Boomer, no. 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 Good. Oh, she stopped. And she knows she's controlling them. Oh, there's a good one.
Boomer's getting beat back there.
Oh, boy,
He used his teeth as blackmail. Those guys go. mind me.
She was swinging her tongue.
She's like, try this one, guys.
Oh no, look at that.
Not as easy as it looks.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, in there too. Hi, baby. Hi, Sarah. It's the lens, okay? Fingerprints all over it.
We gotta go potty.
Maybe Sarah did it in her diaper, huh?
Conk.
She's turning. She didn't exactly want to come clear over here. Turn. Nice. It's okay. I liked it better when you was playing with the little girl.
She's like right now. Make what check any moment, sir.
Okay. Oh, she's gone. Pat your foot.
floor.
She's going.
Send it to the funniest home video.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let me have one. Ow. Let me have one.
Statistics say you should play with your kids 15 minutes a day. So you're all played up for the next week.
Don't get scuff marks on her floor there.
Another climbing.
She's looking at herself. Baby. Sarah, baby. Fitting.
Ah. No. Hey, yes, yes. Wait,
goodbye to the camera.
Steph,
Say goodbye.
the baby. Sarah. Wait, bye-bye, Sarah, to the camera. Bye-bye.
How old are you, Mike?
Bye-bye,
Three.
Sarah.
Bye bye.
Sarah,
How old
bye-bye.
are you?
Bye bye. Me. Bye bye. I think it's 2 minutes. I'm 3.
Eric's 10, Michael's 11.
No, it can't be.
No, I'm 1 month old.
No, you don't.
And it's
July.
days. Ow!
6, 2000.
And that little baby, she's precious. She's my sister, Sarah. Sarah.
Say bye-bye sometime. You're gonna go bye-bye, Sarah?
Bye, Sarah.
Do
Bye-bye,
do
Sarah.
do 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 do.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We are the 3 but we have 2 sisters, 2 brothers. We're family.
Mhm.
And we were trying to act by Sarah.
How did you clear that up?
We thought you was all this.
I just said you were good at acting.
Are you done tapping yet? What's for a midnight snack?
Christmas of the year 2000.
Your lights on pressure on that thing.
Christmas
Thank-
2000.
Red light on.
So we're gonna just pass it on.
What do you see?
You do.
Huh? You get ready?
Hey, Daddy opens the first
Yeah.
one.
What we're gonna do, you count them out, you're gonna hand the whole pile out.
No, we just hand them out.
Huh?
Good time.
Yeah, one at a time.
Am I supposed to open this now then?
Didn't open it.
So does Jerry know somebody there that works at Sears or Ruggles?
Here,
Yeah.
the more you buy, they put you in a different bracket.
What does Jerry buy?
Sears, isn't it?
He just goes in looking for deals, huh?
I've been fine, but I've got to.
I know that Shelby's covering me up.
Shelby, your head's right in front of your mom.
Yeah.
Go right
Take
just over a little bit, right? No, no. You are right, but just your head between your mom and dad. Okay. Right there. Ready?
Well, like,
You gotta take one from the glass.
That's what he bought when
I don't have
he
any of
moved
us
up
all
there, already
together.
had.
Think that light.
If you want it, you don't use it.
Are you gonna share your blankets?
For a little while.
Yeah, she's gonna share it with me. There we go. Own it.
How did she get the blanket?
You lost
She's lucky.
The hell?
I tried not to bring it up any higher. It's running continuously now. I don't think any. You have to shut the door though, because Sarah doesn't know. You follow me around.
Hey, it's Christmas 2000 at my grandma's house, and I think we're about to open some presents.
Lamp though, right? So Sarah's trying to get it.
We got a bunch of rolls in
Oh,
there.
well, it was just one anyway. Might as well be a good one.
It's a cozy little couch, 5
We've
people
got
on
it.
a love seat.
We got another roll. You want to roll?
That's all, honey.
I don't know.
Oh, he took it back out.
He was too busy looking at sunrise.
You sucked it.
Force him to suck his ass.
Now?
That's not fun.
Mom and Daddy.
Oh, well, it's so cute.
here.
There was somebody sitting there.
He was nearsighted. He'd been in the plane for a while. He was finally Notice that while it's similar in length to what the fifth graders play, it's much more challenging as far as the rhythms and the range go. So this is Big Rock Candy Mountain.
He's feeling it, they poured it.
Part of the sixth grade curriculum involves beginning to work on sheet music, which is what all that they will do in 7th and 8th grade and in high school. The piece they're going to play for us tonight is called The Tempest, and you'll notice the biggest difference between this and what they play out of their band books is it's much more sophisticated, more complicated. The different instruments are playing different things, but all at the same time, and the parts all fit together to create the composition. This is The Tempest.
Did they really those two things? Well, waiting yet? Does that get wet? Is that the Chinese song? Oh, is there somebody Chinese? Is there somebody that Chinese comes in and brings the songs?
some water.
35.
You got 35.
I got 35, that's the 36. I got 35, that's the 36.
Years of wisdom, the life of the person, and enjoy your wisdom, the true, the